So guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since I've recorded, but you know what it is. To be honest with you, I'm just a bit lazy, but thank you guys for staying subscribed. So as we all know, as long as you're on the internet, you will know that something is really going on. The thing with me is that I feel like I'm very good at compartmentalizing, so I can be affected by something but still kind of distance myself in a sense. But you see this ENDSARS stuff, yeah, bro, when I tell you, I was balling in the bed, like I was crying. I feel like now that the protests are, I don't know if they're over, but people are not really protesting anymore, well, not in Nigeria anyway. So I feel like this video is just going to be it's not going to be objective because I'm obviously biased, but it's going to be kind of an overview of the whole situation, just my views on it, my thoughts on it, how I felt and how I feel. But I saw a lot of people on my Twitter talking about how they didn't know what SARS was, they didn't know that it existed, they didn't understand like that there was police brutality in Nigeria, or like people saying stuff like, oh, Nigerians back home need to educate us on what's going on. But it's like, first of all, these people are literally experiencing trauma on a daily basis, but you want them to, as in, so I don't get I don't get it. As long as you follow BBC Nigeria or BBC Africa, you will know what SARS is, and you will know that people are being extorted and tortured and killed by these people. So like, fam, I just feel like if you weren't aware of what SARS was, that is indicative of the fact that you just need to I don't know, like I don't know how to say, you need to start making that effort to love Nigeria beyond the aesthetic, or just to love it on the surface level. Like, you really need to do your, like, the thing is, it doesn't even require much research. That's the annoying part, and you want them to stop what they're, it's not their responsibility as Nigerians to come and be teaching you guys. Whilst the protests were going on, there were so many things that I observed that I would really like to share and dissect with you guys today. The first thing, I don't know if I want to say it because I feel like the trajectory I'm on suggests that I'm going to be a celebrity one day. So I don't want to say abolish celebrities, but you need to abolish them low-key. I don't know if I'm going to call out, well, Tiwa Savage called out Beyonce, so I should be able to, okay fine, I'll do it. Here's the thing, right? I love Burna Boy. I feel like his music, the guy is gifted, talented. There'll be so many instances of Burna Boy he called Nigerians unprogressive fools. Do you know what it is to be an unprogressive fool? That means that not only are you an ode, you can't move forward in life. Everything you do is either stagnant or backwards. That's what he said we are, yeah? Another day, Burna Boy came on Instagram to come and say that, oh, all the suffering Nigerians are suffering, we deserve it because they reported a celebrity for having a gathering during COVID lockdown, which it was wrong. Do you get what that celebrity did was wrong? So people had the right to come out and complain that, okay, this is not the right thing to do. But you now decided to come on Insta to embarrass us. I don't know if that's the best thing you should have done at the time. The way I envisioned it is like, you know, like when Santa was giving gifts around, he's got one big sack. It's like Burna Boy put every Nigerian in that sack here and started dragging them. He dragged us to a stupor I've never experienced. In our minds, we're just thinking, this guy's ready to go. He's just waiting for us to decide what we want to do. Do you get? So now that we're ready to start protesting, where is he? Where are you? Then afterwards, we found out that, oh, his mom was recovering from an illness and that's why he couldn't actually be present in Nigeria for the protest, which is totally fine. But the issue that I have with that is that prior to that, you'd made so many statements about people being unprogressive fools and deserving suffering. The privilege that you even have to be able to take your mum abroad for treatment, and that is the reason why you can't be present for the protest. Do you know how many of these unprogressive fools are going through things? You want them to go out on the streets, but they probably have 2 kids that are sick and they can't afford treatment. This is not an issue that only the minority experiences. Probably this is what the masses go through on a daily basis. So I don't feel like it would have taken too much for him to say, do you know what, guys, I know I said some things in the past, but I'm actually really sorry about that. obviously now that my mum is going through what she's going through, I understand why you guys couldn't hit the streets, because it's the same reason why I can't hit the streets right now. We get it, you're famous, do you get, but you're not better than the average person because you got a couple of dollars. Empathy, empathy is a rare commodity these days, and I hope that if I become famous, I don't lose my empathy or my understanding of what people go through. Moving forward, he has actually helped, like he set up a charity to help and everything, and I think he has that understanding that I'm talking about now. So I feel like moving forward, celebrities just need to understand, like at the end of the day, for us to win this very, very long war that is ahead, we're going to need unity. There's nothing like I'm up here and you guys are down there, you guys are unprogressive, you guys are fools, you guys are this, you guys are that. Because when it was time to fight, it required all of us, celebrity, homeless people, everybody was on the streets, because we're all fighting for the same thing at the end of the day. I've just never seen anything like that before, and I was just so proud of everyone. Like, God, Lugard, Lugard ole ni similaye yaton. Lugard, every problem is Lugard's fault, I swear down. Every problem is Lugard, man. If you don't know Lugard, you need to Google that guy. Another thing I noticed, that a lot of people were dragging politicians' kids. You lot are enjoying stolen fund. I don't know, but it seems like you guys are enjoying stolen funds. There was one particular politician's child that was outed on Instagram, and when I saw his highlights, I was really shocked. As in, is whipping Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati, I don't know. He's eating burger, brunch, all this kind of thing. I'm saying this same Lagos, yeah, this guy was zooming on the highway. Oh wow. New York City, Chicago, Miami, Florida, I don't know. The money you're spending there, is it really for you or is for somebody? I don't know. Is it for the masses or for your dad? I don't know. Like, it's not really always fair for you to inherit the sins of your father or whatever, but you have to hold that. You have to hold it. The last thing that I'm gonna talk about was like, I don't even know if I can talk about it, but I'm getting my eyes are getting teary already. What happened at Lekki was like something that I just could not. I feel like I'd been hearing so many sad stories and so many like terrible things I'd seen happening, but that was like the straw that broke the camel's back, and I literally just broke down because I just remember Tiwa Savage saying on her live, like, she just really doesn't want the government to frustrate us to the point where we give up. And I know that it's very easy from diaspora to tell people that even after that, go back to protesting, because in an ideal world, seeing how the government reacted just shows how scared they were of us and what we're capable of. So ideally, I'd obviously want us to keep protesting and keep putting them under pressure. But after what happened that night, I can't sit here in my comfortable room or whatever and tell Nigerians to go out there and risk their lives again and risk having your bodies taken away. Your family can't even give you a burial. Like, I don't know, it's just a lot. Every time I think about it, I just get like, it's just terrible. And whew, I'm gonna move on because I'm not gonna be that YouTuber that cries on camera. But I just hope that like no one forgets them. Yeah, I just hope that no one forgets them. Yeah, so we're back from the crying break. But yeah, now I'm going to talk to you guys about the aftermath and things that have kind of developed after that. First of all, the palliative. See, you know what I don't... How can a government hoard indomeen?
How can you hoard indomeen? I mean, this is intolerable. It's provocative.
The warehouses were full. Look at the crowd in Jos.
See the crowd in Jos. For goodness sake, I was worried.
I don't know what to tell you lot about. I don't know what to say, but all I know is that the energy they're using to say, oh, we're gonna arrest people who were stealing something that belongs to them, by the way, the same energy you're gonna use to do that is the same energy you need to... Guy, don't get me mad. Am I jacking? Timbati binu by me le sorrow clearly. What that same energy, yeah, use it to go and find who the hell made that order to shoot at peaceful protesters at Lekki. That's the energy you're putting. You see, this is, and even that Desmond Elliot, the biggest, I don't know, you lot's energy, and that rascal woman, I'm gonna find her name, the one that was talking about the youth are high on drugs. Ma, you need to behave. You know, I thought that it was just a matter of maybe they want to but they can't because of neo-colonial structures and whatnot, but this has just kind of cemented it that they can, they're just wicked. I feel like your humanity literally has to be absolutely diminished for you to do that kind of thing and not feel a way about it. And the last thing I'll say is I know that moving forward we're kind of looking to 2023 to make a change, because the system is rotten and we kind of just have to start putting ourselves in these positions whereby we can start to make that change in terms of legislation, because you don't want people like Desmond Elliot speaking for us, because they don't know what to say. You just open your mouth and you're talking about social media, but when you were running for whatever House of Constitution or whatever you were using that same social media. Now you're coming on Arise TV to cry. I will use those tears to wash rice. I will use it to wash up, because you don't know what you're doing. I'm really happy to see so many young people looking to start running for office in 2023, but the honest truth is that we need to do some soul searching. Don't go into that post with an elitist mentality. I even tweeted it like, I don't really know how some of you can't speak Pidgin, you can't speak Yoruba, Igbo, because it's not only people in Lagos that are going to be running. How do you want to communicate with the masses? Don't get confused and think that everybody speaks English. Dearie, only Latin loud you. You have about 3 years to learn your language. Do you get? And not only like literal language, but also looking at things through the lens of the masses. Don't allow your privilege to cloud you and you forget what you're doing this for. You can't go there and start dictating to them, do this and do that. You need to really get off the high horse, Shingiga, come off it, Sokale, and then you look at it from a ground level. Yeah, just don't be a colonizer, don't be like Lugard. But yeah, that's really it. I know this is probably going to be a longer video than usual, but I really had to get everything off my chest. But thank you guys for watching. Oh, I've actually missed filming so much. I'm so happy that I'm back. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I already know you guys are going to comment, because I feel like everyone that watches my channel is as opinionated as me. So yeah, like, watch, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.